Good morning, everyone. Well, snow in the forecast both today and tomorrow. Today with an area of low pressure that's going to be working over us, and tomorrow with a cold front that's going to be working over us. And in between, we're also going to be dealing with lake effect snow. So that means some in the region are going to be seeing a lot more snow than others. So let's talk about, let's start though with the good news for the morning commute today. I think just a couple of stray flurries at spots. I think most of us are going to be dry. And that includes around the Chicago area. A chance for a few flurries there, so it looks like a normal morning commute. You don't have to give yourself any extra time to get to work or school this morning. And I think the story for just a few stray flurries is still there in the late morning hours, but look for an uptick in activity once we get into the early afternoon. By early afternoon, gotta call it isolated snow showers. Here we are at 2 o'clock. And as far as temperatures go today, probably a little bit cooler, just a little bit. So I think most of us probably only topping out in the mid 30s. Some may overachieve and reach the upper 30s. The problem though, it is not going to be feeling this warm because it's going to be breezy, gusts around 25 miles per hour this afternoon. So take about 5 degrees off these temperatures, and that's really what it's going to be feeling like. So this is an area of low pressure that's going to be working over us. So when that low is right over us, that is going to be our best chance of snow. So an uptick being around 2 o'clock, but it looks like, unfortunately, the best chance for seeing scattered snow showers across the region is for the homebound commute right around 5 o'clock. And we are talking about light to moderate snow in most spots, but maybe a few pockets of heavier snow. And it's looking like the best chance of that is going to be in LaPorte County. I want to keep the chance in there for some heavier snow just about anywhere, but the best chance does look like over towards LaPorte County. But just keep in mind, there's a good chance you're going to be driving in some snow, making your way home from work. I do want to make you aware of that. So remember that if you're driving in snow, slow down, increase your following distance as the visibilities will be coming down. So the peak around 5 o'clock this afternoon, and then transitioning back to isolated snow showers for most of us by 8 o'clock. And then a lot of us will be dry by the time we get to 11 o'clock tonight, except for the northeastern part of LaPorte County. And that's where we're going to see a lake effect snow. And so the snow totals will continue to go up there, but not anywhere else in the region. And it is still going to be breezy tonight. So there is going to continue to be a wind chill factor all night long and early tomorrow morning when our temperatures are in the low to mid 30s. But look at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. Probably even less activity tomorrow morning. We're seeing this morning, there might be a few flurries and spots this morning, but right now looking completely dry, even catching a break from the lake effect snow early tomorrow morning. But though morning hours are likely to be dry, we are getting a cold front tomorrow afternoon, so I think we could start to see some new snow flurry activity as early as about 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. And because that cold front is going to be coming in, tomorrow is looking a little bit colder still. We're talking about high temperatures tomorrow in the low to mid 30s. That is it. And the winds, though already breezy in the morning, in the afternoon, got to call it windy, gusts around 30 miles per hour. So for tomorrow afternoon, really, we got to talk about the feels like temperatures being about 10 degrees colder than our actual temperatures. So it's only going to be feeling tomorrow afternoon like the low to mid 20s across the region. Not feeling like November, that's for sure. And there's going to be a peak in the snow for tomorrow. It's looking like probably late afternoon once again, but not as much as today. It does look like probably isolated snow showers for most, or the best chance, around 6 o'clock in the afternoon or so. And for a lot, the snow chance is probably already over with by 9 o'clock, but the lake effect's going to kick in again for northern LaPorte County. So this is 9 o'clock Thursday evening, and look how it continues probably through the overnight hours, and we might still be dealing with it early Friday morning while most in the region will be dry. So, because we're talking about lake effect snow, you know what that means. Some big time differences across the region in our snow totals. For most in the region, and we are looking through Thursday night, so all that time I just showed you, by the time we wake up early Friday morning, how much snow are we talking about? Most in the region, only seeing a half an inch to an inch of snow. That is what is going to be most common. So you're seeing that Wheatfield, Crown Point, Hammond, Schneider, across Newton and Jasper County, even the southern part of Porter County. Things start to change the northern part of Porter County. Notice even Portage, probably only around an inch. Valparaiso, maybe about an inch and a half. But then things are going to escalate very quickly. Now look at Hanna, LaPorte. So across northern, especially the northeastern corner of Porter County, and across the central part of LaPorte County, we're talking about 4 and 5 inches. And then look at the northern part of LaPorte County. That's going to be the sweet spot. And there, in the northern part of LaPorte County, yes, we're talking about the possibility of 6 to 7 inches of snow. So certainly a winter wonderland in northern LaPorte County. But for the rest of the region, the vast majority of us, only a half an inch to an inch. I do want to stress that, but watch out across LaPorte County. And again, even that northeastern corner of Porter County. So, because of the potential for those 6 and 7 inch snow totals in northern LaPorte County, that is why northern LaPorte County is under a winter storm warning and no one else in the region is. So LaPorte, Michigan City, you have the potential for those 6 and 7 inch snowfall amounts, so you're under that winter storm warning. Right now, the winter storm warning expires 9 a.m. tomorrow morning just because of the uncertainty and that lake effect snow that I talked about for Thursday night. There is the potential, though, that we could add to those snow totals still, depending on how those lake effect snow bands set up Thursday night. So it is possible this winter storm warning could be extended.